What up? What up? And welcome to another week of Journey of a Jackass. And I am your host with the most, Daria Shakur. That's right, now I'm back for another week. You know what I'm saying? I'm back from another week. I hope everybody's been doing good. I hope everybody out here been doing straight, man, keeping their head down, you know what I'm saying, getting their money, getting after it and stuff like that. Again, I start to show out showing gratitude. Man, I'm so grateful for everybody that's been tuning in. I'm thankful for all my almost 3,000 subscribers. Man, I got 7,800 followers on Instagram, all that stuff. Like, I'm grateful for all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm really, really appreciative. For real, for real. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But like I said, I hope everybody's doing good in this terrible ass economy that they keep saying is doing all right. You know what I'm saying? It's not. But I hope everybody doing good. I hope your kids good. Summer break is here. Summer break is here. So I hope that y'all had things planned. Like I said, like I told y'all last week, the beach is free. You know what I'm saying? You can do a day trip to the beach if you near one. You know what I'm saying? But we have a guest on tonight. She ain't near no beaches. She may be near a lake or something. You know what I'm saying? So we have a marketing mastermind, a fashionista. You know, we have, she's just an all-around go-getter. Marketing mastermind, Miss LaMonique Wade. I said her name, I butchered her name. I'm so sorry, baby. She is backstage. And fellas, she is fine. So y'all gonna want to tune in, right? So with us having a marketing mastermind, right? With us having a marketing mastermind on here, a business, she is pivotal in business. She puts people on, she handles business in a major way. I think I should tell a story tonight about how I handle business in a major way, but I should have minded my own business, if that makes sense. So without story time with me. All right. So look, again, we have a marketing mastermind on here, right? Businesswoman. You know what I'm saying? Businesswoman. She handles business. So, you know, I come on here and I tell stories every week how things that happen in my life. You know, I've been through a lot. Signed record deals, author, been in the Army, retired, been all over the world, been in all 50 states, stuff like that, right? So these stories just don't become nowhere. So anyway, now let me tell you this story, how I was handling business, but I should have minded my business, right? So y'all heard a ton of stories from me. This is one where I take the L. So my partner was married, you know, him and his wife were good to go. They were handling business, good to go. They were married 7-8 years, 3 beautiful kids, stuff like that. They were. I was like, okay, cool. I was happy for them. I love going over there, spending time with them. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times in the military, it was just me. So I had to make friends along the way. So anyway, so I go over there. I'm hanging out. And I'm just chilling, talking, whatever case may be. And I kept seeing his wife walk away and talk on the phone. So I'm like, that's kind of suspicious, but it's their business. You know what I'm saying? It's their business. Their business. I don't like getting in people's business. And this is one of the reasons why. It's like coming in between two people fighting. My daddy told me never get in between two grown men that's fighting. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm sitting there and I'm paying attention to her movements. In the movements and the way she's moving. So I'm like, hey man, maybe you need to check on your old lady or whatever the case may be. And just so happened that when I was in, she was in the unit next to me. And I'll be like, he would come over there, he would pick her up, he would take her to lunch and stuff like that. Till one day, I left early to go home, and I seen her leaving early to go home too, right? So I was like, okay, well, she leaving to go home, man. Maybe they about to go home, get them a nooner in, because nooners was popular, still are to this day. Anyway, I should have been minding my business. Should have been minding my business. Anyway, so I was like, yeah, man, shit, I'm off today. What you about to do? He said, oh, nothing, man, I'm still at work. So I was like, red flags start going off. Like, okay, well, maybe she had to go take in some kids. So I didn't ask. Wasn't none of my business, right? So I started seeing her leaving early more and more often. Now, one thing about being in the military, if you want to get it in, you're going to find a way to get it in. There were a lot of spouses. There were a lot of girlfriends. There were a lot of boyfriends that would leave, say they had appointments just to go get it in during the workday. So that's the way my mind was working, right? So I was like, okay, cool. Not minding my business, because this is one of the times I took an L somewhat. So I was like, oh man, shit. I called them again. I said, hey man, shit. I just seen your old lady leaving again early. Is everything all right? Said, yeah, man, she got an appointment, and then she about to go take care of the kids. I was like, okay, I ain't think nothing of it. I didn't. I really think nothing of it. It wasn't none of my business. So I noticed that it was happening all the time. And I didn't know what the hell was going on. Because, he was a close friend of mine, and I didn't want to see him get hurt, right? So at one day, I was like, man, okay, well, I'm a follower. Because I just want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want my partner to get hurt. And it was probably young and dumb of me, or whatever the case may be. Very, very, very young and dumb of me. But I did it anyway. So I went, I followed her just to see where she went. And she actually went to physical therapy, and she went to pick up her kids. I said, okay, cool, maybe I'm just tripping, or whatever the case may be. So one day she came back to work, and she was all crying and stuff. So I was like, damn, he must have caught her. Well, okay, maybe. So I called him. Like, hey man, what's going on? He said, man, shit, I'm at work. Blah blah blah. So I didn't know what's going on, but but they were my friends, so I went to check on them. I was like, yeah, you all right? It's like, yeah, I just went by her husband, where he worked at. Just went over there to see, just to surprise him for lunch, whatever the case may be. And they said he wasn't there. He didn't come in today. So I was like, oh, what is going on? This is where the twist comes, right? So I said, well, let me give him a call, because he told me he was at work. Maybe he's in the field doing something, So literally, I called him. He said, yeah, man, I'm at work. I said, oh, okay, man, your old lady said she went over there to the motor pool looking for you, wasn't there. And, I said, well, you probably in the field. He said, why'd she come over there looking for me? And they said, you ain't been to work all day. That's what she just told me. She's in the mobile crying. So he comes over there. He said, baby, I'm all right. Blah, blah, blah. I did go to work this morning. Just nobody saw me. And then I just been out running errands all day. Right? So me not minding my business, I was like, I sent him a text letter and be like, hey man, what the fuck you out here doing? Like, are you cheating? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So a couple weeks go by, and she's like, man, I don't know. He's been acting funny, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. So me, I should mind my business. I said, well, why don't y'all go to therapy? Why don't y'all go to mediation, stuff like that? Not me. I was like, well, what do you need me to do? So anyway, should have minded my business. That's why I got this businesswoman on here tonight. Maybe she could help me out with this. Well, I don't do it no more, but back then. So anyway, she come in, she crying again, like, yeah, he ain't been at work all day, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I went to the house, he not dead. So I called him, I said, hey man, where are you at? Your old lady is looking for you, right? He said, he's like, man, I'm at work. I just got to work. So, okay, cool. The very next day, she came in. She said, hey, do me a favor. I'm going to give you the key to my house. Can you go to my house around 9:30, 10 o'clock? One of my neighbors said that seen his truck back at the house around 9:30. I said, okay, cool. I said, y'all ain't got no guns, no dogs. I know that for a fact, because they weren't violent people. So I said, okay, cool. So you want to go with me? She's like, no, I'm gonna follow behind you. I'm gonna park around the corner. So I was like, okay, cool. So I leave, go to the house. Should have minded my goddamn business, right? So I leave, I go to the house, I put the key in the door. When I open the door, I look over on the sofa. Should have minded my goddamn business, right? Her husband was in there getting his back beat out. He was getting slayed by another dude. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck going on here? And then the wife came running in the door like, oh, what are y'all doing? Blah, blah, blah. I can't believe this shit. You've been down here doing this, blah, blah, blah. And the dude was like a big old buff dude. And I was kind of buff too. You know what I'm saying? I was in the military doing push-ups and shit every day, whatever case may be. So this shit turned something else. And then the wife was like, well, you should have minded your business. You should have never came over here. They started pointing fingers at me and all that stuff. Next thing you know, the wife is trying to put me out. I get into the fight with the husband because I came to the house because she asked me to. And then the buff dude that was fucking him but was trying to fight me too. So he was still butt naked. So I was getting jumped by a dude that was pulling his drawers back up, a lady that was mad at me because she told me to go to the house, and a dude that was butt naked, dick hard as a motherfucker, was swinging punches at me. And these motherfuckers was trying to jump me. Man, when I say I was fighting for my life, I was scared as shit because I thought this nigga was going to try to beat me up and fuck me. Because I was like, nah, if he was in here doing this, I wasn't trying to get beat up and fuck. And I was like, man, what is going on? And then they started arguing and fussing. I was like, man, I ran up and got my car. I said, don't make me come back with my bat. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't had no weapons in that. I said, don't make me come back with my bat. And the dude, and what was bad is that I ran out the street and the big buff nigga with the hard dick was chasing behind me. I was like, this shit felt like some prison shit. But they was trying to whoop my ass though. They was like, pom, 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 pom. I would have been scared as fuck if they knocked me out. Because who knows what would have happened to me. I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad I had the hands and chin to survive it. They stopped being my friends after that. And this is one of the reasons why I mind my business now. I should have minded my business then. And that's story time with me. Imagine getting in a fight with this big old buff nigga, big old naked, buff, hard dick ass nigga chasing you around, chasing me to the middle of the street. He had no shame in his game. God damn. I was like, damn. So when motherfuckers be talking about these dudes out here be D-low and on the down low, man, that's a real thing. I seen them a few times in the military, whatever the case may be, but I was like, man, what the fuck are y'all doing? So I kind of walked down. I was like, damn, and there was no shame in the game. I was like, damn, you could at least went to the dude house, whatever the case may be. You in here get your back beat out on the sofa where you and your kids be sitting at. Got the whole living room smell like shit. Like, it's crazy, man. So anyway, that's story time with me. That's why I should have minded my business. And yeah, that's one of the times I took an L because the butt naked dude with the hard dick, no diddy, was trying to beat me up. I don't know what the fuck would have happened if they knocked me out. No diddy. Like I said again, no diddy. And that's story time with me. Now tonight, I was trying to help out. I was getting in other people's business. Now the person I have on tonight gets in people's business in a good way, in a marketing, promotion. You know what I'm saying? Just all around phenomenal businesswoman, and she's all the way in Phoenix, Arizona. And so it is a pleasure. It is a pleasure to have this young woman on the show. So everybody, please give it up for Miss LaMonique Wade. Hey.
Hey.
Look, I told y'all she fine as hell. Look at
it. Thank you.
So now you heard why I mind my business. I stay out of people's way.
Whoa, that was crazy. Whoa, what a turn of events.
What a turn of events. And I come on here and I tell these stories all the time. People like, yeah, right. And then when people validate them, they be like, damn, dog, you lived a life. I'm like, yeah, right. Man, you be surprised some of the wild shit I've been through.
That's insane. Absolutely insane. Whoa.
So How are you doing tonight, young lady?
I'm doing pretty good. I had an interview today at my job for a higher position, so I'm really excited about that. And I made it to round two, so today's a good day.
Yeah. So first and foremost, tell the people who you are and what you do.
Of course. So my name is LaMonique. I work in digital marketing. I'm also work in traditional marketing, and I just got my project management cert. So I'm trying to get into that space, and so that's kind of like what I'm passionate about. I feel like after some time, when you start working on campaigns and working with businesses and brands, you're ultimately doing project management anyways. So I want to kind of explore what that would look like in a professional capacity.
Well, yeah. And I've been seeing you. I've been seeing you doing speeches. I've been seeing you out there promoting and marketing and networking. It's like everywhere you go, I'm like, wow, look at this.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got to support the people that are dope. You know what I'm saying?
thank you.
So let me ask you this:
Mhm.
what made you get started in this field?
So I went to school for marketing, and then the reason I started my own company is because I wasn't able to like get a job, and I didn't know why. Like I got my own little story time for that one, but somebody had stolen my identity and they had committed a crime and it had put a felony on me, but I got it off. And then I
uh-huh.
started my own company because I couldn't get hired anywhere. And then I just been doing my own business for a while. But one thing I did do when I first started, which I'm so grateful for, is we mentioned Lonnie when we got on the first got on this call. So I
Uh-huh.
started meeting up with all the greats. Like I wasn't afraid. I was like, hey, I want to sit down with you. I want to get to know you. I didn't know anybody, but I was just like so respectful, so open-minded that I was just like, you're awesome. I want to be a part of what you're a part of. And then so I got like all these cool people that I know that are doing amazing things, and I've known them before they like really, really elevated. So it's like a long-term built esteem with them, which is something that really helped me.
So for people that don't know, tell everybody the name of your agency.
Oh yeah, so it's TLM Agency, and I be having a hard time coming up with names. So it actually stands for the LaMonique Agency. A lot of people don't know that.
It's simple, straight, and straight to the point.
Right. I was like, what do I love? What will never change? I was like, myself. So the LaMonique Agency, TLM Agency.
Yeah, and it's unique because like I was supposed to have one of your the people that you're helping out
Mhm.
on, but because of things didn't work out the way they're supposed to, whatever case may be, he couldn't make it. But
Right.
you are working with phenomenal people, and these people are flourishing. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
So how long have you been in business? Like, how long have you been actually doing this?
Well, I've been doing this for too long. I don't really actually know because I'm always like rebranding, taking a little break and then coming back. It's because I
Uh-huh.
love it. Like even when I take a break, I'm like, I'm done. That's it. And then I'll be
Mhm.
like, I love it. Like I'll be saying, this is my last event, and then the next thing you know, coming soon event, or I'm doing this. Because like when it's in you, you just can't help but do it. And so
Yep.
I really don't know where I started. And that's often the story too. People are like, how you know law? And I'm like, I don't really know where we met, but I know good people and I've been doing this for a while. So yeah.
And that's what happens with me, right? So what happens with me, I just go places, I network, just being a good person. So I just
Yeah.
go, I network, I shake hands, I kiss baby, like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then I have an affectionate energy. And,
Hmm.
and people be like, oh man, you're so wild, but you're so cool to be around. And then I'm always willing to help. For instance, yesterday on the show, I mean, before I recorded, because I help sports podcasts out, so I give them commentary on the Commanders every Monday night for an hour or so. And then before that, yesterday, I was doing motivational speaking to inmates who just got home that are staying in halfway houses.
Oh, that's
So
dope.
yeah, a lot of them wanted to be authors. So I said, look, man, I can sit down and do a workshop with you guys and give y'all the template to where to start. You
Mhm.
know, so and you never know where they will remember they will remember that help. You never know where they're going to go.
Right.
You know,
That's true.
yeah. So what other kind of talents do you work with?
I like what I did to establish my wheelhouse was I was like, what would I do on a day off if money was not an issue and time wasn't an issue, right? I was like, well, I would do something beauty related, wellness related, and fashion related. So that's typically the brands I really strive to be present for. But I've
Uh-huh.
worked with everything in between. I've worked with music artists for a while. I've worked
Uh-huh.
with talk shows. I'm pretty much open minded as long as it's like someone that's really gonna give it 100%. That's what I look for. Like, are they in it too? Like, I don't want to be going harder than the person that's trying to work with me. So that's what I look for.
And you know what? You know what's crazy? I know other artists out there too. Like I know that dude. I know a whole bunch of artists out there that I met. Um, when I was like heavy into music, I knew a dude named Carlos Capone that was making beats, and he started introducing me. He introduced me to a whole rap scene in Phoenix, and I was like, oh man, we need to do songs together, blah blah blah, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I was like, and then I didn't know it was that many people out there that was actually getting after it in the music scene. So I mean, it's definitely a very, very low key fire place to be in your
It is.
field.
Yeah, it's up and coming. The
Yep.
only drawback I'll say is that a lot of creative, since when I was doing it initially, it was a lack of funding, right? So they're not paying the artist. So it's hard to pay someone when you're not being paid. So I was never angry. I was just like, dang, I wish there was like more, money in this market. But so that was kind of like
Well,
something I was like, oh,
the issue with it with the rap game right now, same thing with the podcast game and stuff like that. You have to separate yourself in different ways, right? Because it's saturated now, and they're like, why do I have to pay you 10K when I can get these 10 dudes to perform for free?
right,
And their music just as good as yours. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
that's
it,
bargaining.
as long as like right now, if you're not like big and doing shows or selling your merch and all that stuff, it's like, you know,
Yeah, you gotta have different streams. I
yep,
did work with the artists that I did work with. I love their hustle. They would like get second jobs, three jobs, sleep in their car type stuff. And I was like they're paying me out they last, and I respect it. So I'll probably like help them. In if they meet me halfway, I'm meeting them halfway too. Like if they got to do a payment plans, then we gonna do it. But it just be the people that don't want to put anything into it, and they
yeah,
want to put something into it.
yep,
Delusion.
yeah, and I can't. And that's my thing. I cannot go have with somebody like, especially like I've had a couple hosts, co-hosts on my show, phenomenal. April and Sherelle, they started out with me, but things came up, and then Sherelle had to go on her book tour to sell her books or whatever the case may be. And I was like, and they would tell me, they were like, hey man, they was like, this is your passion.
Yeah.
Like I have a passion for it too, but I don't have the passion for it like you do. You know what I'm saying? Because they was like, you have to hustle, you finding the people, you're out in the streets every day promoting it, et cetera, et
Right.
cetera, et cetera. And people say that all the time. They're like, man, you can hear the passion in it, right? And those are the only kind of people that I want to work with. I hate when people come to me and say, well, I want to write a book, or I want to do this, I want to do that. And then when we actually sit down and I give them game, they don't do nothing with it. I'm like,
Oh,
I could have sat down with somebody else and did
right.
this.
Right. Yeah, no, I hate that too. I actually did a poll the other day. I was like, what is the one thing you hate wasted? I said time, money, loyalty, efforts. And a lot of people put time. Like, why are you playing with my time? That's weird.
Yep.
So,
That's the kind of stuff that make you dislike humans.
right. And I'm a Scorpio, so I'm always like, yeah, people are kind of like, I'll just
Yeah.
go wrong. You feel me? So,
Hold on, look, hold on. Let me get this real quick. Let me show you something. Look.
yeah.
Boom. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Boom, boom. Right. So
Mhm.
I actually like keep lists and stuff of people that I help, and I put like check marks and stuff next to their name. I'm like, if they actually went through with it, if they
Right,
didn't,
right.
like if I scratch you out, like nah. And then
None.
yep, if I scratch you out, I'm like, okay, cool. And so, and then I be loving a lot of the people that I help. When I get their finished product, I be like, See, that's what I'm talking about. And I don't ask them to give it to me. I buy it to support. So
Mm.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, I like you already, the hustler. So now, so what are some besides the time and the finance? But what are some other challenges that you faced on your journey?
Oh man, a lot of stuff. So I've had people that be like, I want to collaborate with you just to sit up under me and see if they can get some of my sauce, like, then start copying it or duplicating it. I've had people that just was weird. And so I'm very direct as a person. Like, I'm gonna be like, hey, I don't like that. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't like it. And you ain't got to guess because I told you.
Yeah,
And when people say I think, oh no, you don't have to think about it. I just told you what it was. So this is what it is. So I
yeah,
like people that are like that as well. And I'll be dealing with people that are just like weird about it. Like they gonna jump around and what's good. So I'm very much a what's good person.
yep,
Uh, a lot of times I hate to even say this. I hate when other girls say this, but it'd be the women that be like doing that. Like, girl, if you didn't want to do your business, you don't got to do your business. But I do my business for fun. Like in my free time, people are like, what do you do?
yep.
I do my business. Like I take my laptop everywhere with me. I'm always, if I hear a good
It's,
idea, I'm putting it in my notes. Like it is what it is.
I'm always marketing.
Right.
Always marketing. That's what I'm saying. I have shirts, hats for my show, my books, everything. Like and then I'm like, I love doing this. Like I
Yeah.
love doing it. I love writing. I love when people come to me and say, "Hey man, I read your book. When is the next one coming out?" Or I listened to your
Right.
show. It was funny. And the person that was on your show, I followed them on Instagram or I ordered one of their books, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I
Right.
mean? So, and then, like I said, you're a nice looking woman. So I can imagine that there are a lot of dudes play with your times that think they can get close to you.
Oh, I don't. They know not to play with me. It costs to have a meeting. Like it's very. I've had people book meetings just to sit out, as long as I get paid, that's okay. But I was really confused because I'll be going in there all prepared, ready to have the meeting, and I'm
uh-huh.
like, oh, so what are your strong points? What do you need help with? And here's some ideas. And they're like, oh no, I just wanted to eat. I was like, what's going on
What?
here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like you just booked this time. They could give it to somebody else, and I'm not even interested in your funk ass.
well, no, that's the thing. People don't really approach me a lot as far as dating. I don't know what it is. They just don't. So
they,
when
they
that
feel
person
they feel they feel they feel that Scorpio energy. That's what it is.
yeah, I don't, I don't really go out a lot, so that's kind of limiting as well.
Yeah.
And then, I I read this thing on it on Facebook. It was about like the raggedy guys are bold. Like they are gonna come up and shoot they shot all day. It's the nice guys that be like, oh, nobody wants the nice guys. Well, what you want me to do? Like your post, share it, DM you. Like they want you to do so much, and it's like, well, I'm a traditional person. If you really want something, you're gonna go get it,
Yeah,
and I'm not
facts.
a dude. So that's what it be too.
Well, in this day and age, man. I tell my sons all the time. I be like, hey, man, you want to be a man. Even when people look down on you, want to be a man out here. If you want the things you want, you really, if you want it, you're going to have to get after it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and
Let
that's, huh?
Or let somebody else get it. Move out the way.
Move out the way, because right now the way the world's set up, it's like things are just backwards out here. Like
Mhm.
I don't get it. Like it's women
Yeah.
proposing to dudes
Oh no.
and yeah, like it's wild out here. I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. It's absolutely insane. That's been my word. Insane. Delusion.
Insane,
Got.
insane.
Yep.
So okay, so um, would you relocate to improve your business?
Yes, I would. And I do travel a lot. Like it's really hot here in Arizona in the summer. So I usually take a break in the summer. So I book like 2 to 3 trips in the summer. And I do
Mhm.
try to get out and be like, networking and trying to expand my business in that way. So I'm
Mhm.
very much open to moving permanently as well. It just, woo, I hate packing. I hate moving. I'm a girl
Yeah.
Like I'm literally just a girl. I don't want to do all that. So I'll be trying to like, oh, when I get married, my husband gonna do that. But still
Yeah.
not married, so I haven't moved.
And it's funny, right? Because like I'm in the DC area now. I just moved back up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm retired Army. I'm retired Army and all that stuff. And I literally just moved back up this way. And I'm like, I look around, I'm like, damn, the area don't even look the same, but it's like, but I don't miss it. I've been going for over 20 years, and I don't miss it. So when I asked that question, I wondered, because have you been there your whole life?
No, I haven't been here my whole life. I think I've been here. I think this might be the eighth or the ninth year I've been here.
Okay.
Um, but I have seen it change. And to be fair, I did take a break from the Arizona scene. I'll say that, like people like, oh, you're always traveling, or you're not ever going out. So I had taken a break because sometimes you got to let people miss you, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So I just recently started going to events, and then, you know, all that
So,
good stuff.
and you know, and I feel you on that because I'm the same way up here. It's like I don't only time I of course I leave the house, I go work out and stuff like that, and now
Mhm.
but if it's not like I'm me working festivals, vendor events, doing guest speaking or networking events, I don't be going up to no lounges, no clubs or nothing like that.
Oh,
But when I travel, because I cruise like last year I cruised like 4 or 5 times a year, and I be traveling out the country a lot. And
yeah.
when I do those things, that's when I let the bush get wet and get out there and have fun. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. So the stuff I like to do, again, I like to work on my business. So I'll be at coffee shops,
Yep.
restaurants. Like I do the not so fun kind of square girl things. And so it's not like a lot of people that be there anyways. And then I live super far. I don't live like in the city. I
Uh,
live outside the city. So I love it because I never run into nobody I know. If I do,
yep.
what are you doing over here?
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
back home.
Well, yep. I
Yeah.
I concur because if I see somebody out where I live at, if I see somebody, I be like, they must what you like. You out here doing like correctional services or something like what you doing? What you out here
Like,
doing?
what's going on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like what you doing out here?
Right.
Okay, so what's the best advice you can give someone aspiring to do what you're doing?
Collaborate. Be open minded. Collaboration at the top, all those people are collaborating. Only at the bottom are people competing. So with collaboration, you kind of lighten your load. You can get, advice. You can be open to, perceive anything that can help you go further. So I'm huge on collaborating. I've gotten so far with collaboration because I'm just so open minded. I've like even my next event, this lady at this one place, she was at a rooftop and I was talking to her, and she happened to be the community engagement person for the social club, which was cool because the venue is amazing. Like I can't even believe I secured this. And I get to use it for free where someone else was trying to charge me and I politely had declined, which is a blessing in disguise. And I was kind of like thinking, oh, should I just take it just to take it just to have a consistent something? And I was like, nah, that's not for me. And now I've been blessed with this opportunity that's more fitting for me. So collaborating and just be nice to everybody. Like I think you mentioned that earlier.
Yep.
Be nice, be respectful, be humble. Like it'll take you far.
So have you ventured out to networking in LA? Because since you're right there, you're knocking on the door.
Right. So I used to be a blogger and I have a blog called Melanin Media. And so we did go to LA a few times for a few events. I would say the LA scene when I was going, maybe I could go again. I'll be open minded about it. I'm not very much into how many followers do you have. I'm more into like, hey, you dope. I don't care if you had 0 followers. I want to be a part of your circle. I'm not into like status or who knows who, name dropping weird stuff. Like people, if they're cool and they doing something positive, I want to be around them. I don't care if they don't even have Instagram or if they don't know this such and such celebrity. If you're dope, I want to be around you. And I think a lot of that is lost in translation in areas like LA sometimes due to celebrity status and they're so much into social media.
Well, I can tell you that this, yeah, 'cause even I watched the Haha Davis interview, and he said, man, he had 4 million followers and was still living in his mom's basement. So, because he wasn't making no money, right?
Yeah.
My thing is, even like my sister tried to go out there, and she was living like an influencer house and all this stuff,
Mhm.
and it'd be like 9, 10 of them in one house. Like
Mhm.
they legit, a lot of them legit be dead broke, be having to work 2 and 3
Yeah.
jobs just to stay out there.
Right. No, for sure. I mean, if they are working their system that could work for them, and I'm a person, I like living with a lot of people personally. If I could, not an influencer house, but I would have like a lot of people, like all my friends, and we just sharing costs because I hate bills. But
Yeah.
to your point about LA, if they are using it for their advancement and professional career, then I say why not? Even if I feel like age is not even a factor. If you have the capability to, like Gary V has said this, if you can sit on the couch and really just build up, and you're being proactive with building it up, then go sleep on that couch, be in that influencer house, just leverage it, optimize your position, so that when
Yeah.
you look back, you're like, oh, I didn't do that for no reason. I did it to get here. So that
Yeah.
part I like LA about.
Okay, yeah, because I be thinking about it, and then I be hearing all the stories about how people went out there and they was like homeless and all that
Yeah,
stuff. But it's a small amount of those people that go out there and be homeless that it actually works out for. If that makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
living in a car, saving a Starbucks car cup to
yeah,
save drink Starbucks, stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Like it worked. It worked out for Tiffany Haddish. It worked out for Cat Williams. Like it worked out for certain people or whatever it may be. But it don't work out for everybody. Some people just, and then they find themselves out on Skid Row saying what they came out there for. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
But
like too,
oh,
you have to know what your purpose is. Like I'm pretty sure like every day was not easy for Tiffany Haddish and Cat Williams, but they was
mhm.
doing the work. Like you got to go get booed at the smaller shows. You got to be willing to go to smaller events and be like making those connections. And then over time, you build this resilience in this system and this good habits to be able to be on the bigger stages. And a lot of people just go to places like that and thinking the place gonna do the work. No, you still got to get there and do the work. So
Yeah. And you know what? Other places like that, with two other places like that, Atlanta, especially Atlanta.
mhm.
Everybody that raps, everybody that it wants to be an actor, everybody that wants to be a podcaster. They all go to Atlanta thinking it's just going to happen for them. And next
Yeah,
thing you know, they get down there and they're just working the job, and it just never happens.
yeah, that's true.
Yep, and New
Work.
York too. Everybody goes to New York. They like with these big apple dreams. They go up there, get sucked into the city. Next thing you know, they living in the projects.
Dang,
Yeah,
life,
man. Uh huh.
life got them.
Yeah, life got them. But yeah, back to LA though. I mean, with it being right there, and like you said, dealing with good people, because there are a lot of people out there that's moving with purpose and intention, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, there's some people that's out there moving with purpose and intention, and it's surprising that you aren't more active over there. With that being one of the major hubs, I guess. You know
Right.
what I mean? And that I mean the West Coast. I'm talking about from San Diego to San Francisco to the Bay Area. Like that's a major hub for networking.
That is true. Um, I'm more of a, I'll say this, I'm more of a East Coast, Midwest girly. Like, I don't want to be a part of that weird shit. Like, it's not worth
Yeah,
it to me. My peace of mind
yeah,
is valuable. And I actually have a corporate position where I'm like salaried. So it's like, do I want to play with dumb shit and kind of be broke and be around people that are pretending? I'm not good at pretending. I have a monotone voice. I'm very direct, and my eyes gonna tell you that I'm talking shit. So I was like, I can't do
yeah,
it.
yeah. I'd be like, man, yeah, fuck that. That and with me, like especially dealing with all the different personalities and all the bullshit that I've been through, and all the fucked up people and all the fucked up situations and all this stuff. Like I have literally like when somebody starts talking shit to me, I can just see through it. I just sit there and I just say, I'm like, okay. Then you can see right through the bullshit.
Right.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
yeah, I don't have no time to be around that. Like that just ain't for me.
Nah.
So yeah, that ain't for me at all. I'd be like,
Mm.
do we really have to waste time doing this? Do we have
Yeah,
to really
you
waste
really have
time?
to pretend. Like when people do this, they used to do this thing, right? Because I've been to LA a few times. You'll see them at events, right? And they'll be like, "Oh my God, nice to meet you. You met me last time. Let's not pretend you're no celebrity. Be for
Yeah.
real here, like for real."
Yeah.
Just, I don't like that. I don't got energy and buying
And you
followers and weird shit. No.
it's funny because I did this big expo. I did it and I throw an expo every year. I throw an independent black author expo every year. But I be going to these other events and people be walking around there like they celebrities and stuff. They be like, yeah, because I guess they speakers and all stuff walking around like celebrities. Nobody paying no mind. And then when I go in there, all the people that's working the business giving me dap, giving me hugs. They're like, who the fuck is he? Like, why so many people know him? It's like, no, I'm just naturally good to people. I don't care about none of this stuff. People gonna gravitate towards me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, but yeah, I don't like none of that weird shit either, man. I don't. I'd be like, why,
Like
why,
to
like,
like what are we doing? You're a
yeah,
human. We all have the same everything. What is going on?
yeah. I don't get it.
Mm-mm.
I really don't get it. I don't know. So let me ask you this, right? So where do you expect to be in 5 years? What do you expect your career to be in 5 years?
So, I have made this plan with one of my exes. I was like, this is my goal. Let me lay it out. So I did a dream day. So what is your, if you could live again, like money and time was not an issue, how would your dream day go? Even in my dream day, I was kind of working, which is crazy. But I want to be in 5 years at least making 150K or more, and I feel like that's pretty doable for most people if you try hard, like actually want to work and you love what you do. And I want to be married, maybe have a little kid, a little baby. Want to have 4 cars, and then I want to go to Pilates still,
Yeah,
and I want to have a good group of healthy friends. We don't even gossip. We just talk about our accomplishment, giving back to the community and stuff like that. Like we empower each other. And I don't like to drive, so I have a driver. Even though I got the cars, I got a driver because I hate driving. I always get in a car accident. And then
now,
I want a cleaner too because I
well,
hate.
now, all you gotta do is be patient. All that stuff is obtainable because
Yeah,
I checked the blocks on a lot of stuff on that list, and I didn't. It was hard work. It was hard work. You feel what I'm saying? And not, you know what I'm saying, like the money part. My sons are almost grown. You know what I'm saying? I got the vehicles, the space, all
right.
that stuff, whatever case may be, right? Um, and then like I said, but it was about me getting myself right. I had to start going to therapy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And taking care of myself, working out, eating right,
yeah.
reading,
Mhm.
creating healthy habits to make myself. Uh, Once you start creating those healthy habits for yourself, everything else just tends to fall into place. If that makes
Right.
sense.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. So in 5 years, and from a business aspect, what do you expect from your business in 5 years?
I want to have a team. I want to have automated systems. I want to just lead and facilitate things. So, like if I'm throwing an event or if I'm helping a business or a brand, I'm more the project manager. Assigning roles, keeping track of deliverables, and just the bigger picture. And I have a team. Have a VA. I have a digital graphic designer. Have a web developer. So I want a team. That's where I see myself. A full staff team. I want to kind of jump into like real estate because I don't know if you noticed, but real estate people market so hard, and I'm like, I need the hustlers over here. I need people that consistently want to have an elevated, consistent brand. So
And well, I can tell you, real estate is hit or miss, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because like the especially the Airbnb market, yeah, that done is hit or miss. I'd be
right,
like, dang, because if ain't nobody in there, you still got to pay for the house.
right. I used to do Airbnb, and I pulled out just in time. I knew that I'll be tracking the trends. I'm like, it's time to pull out, and then I was.
Yeah, yeah. So what is the you said now you answered what was your most notable accomplishment, right?
One more time.
What you answered? What was your most notable accomplishment to this date? Most
My
notable,
most notable accomplishment.
yeah, to this date.
Mm, I guess when I used to be a blogger, I was able to have a team in New York and a team in Arizona, and then I also worked in Toronto. So I guess like just that tri-coastal feel was like something I'm like, oh, I can't wait to relive that, and maybe even as I get older, have homes in all those places and have teams in those places. But that was cool. Like I can call someone like, hey, there's an event. We got some press passes. I need you to go cover it, and
Yeah.
your pay at the end of that event. And then I made some money. And then in Toronto, I had some leads out there. So it was pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
I
Okay.
thought that was a cool feeling. I was like, I want this. This is dope.
Yeah. I mean, but Only thing it takes a little bit of work, right? And they are setbacks. There ain't no such thing as perfect business, right? I mean, it is what it is. There ain't no such thing as perfect business.
You're
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Because there been times, man, I be looking at my man, I got all this shit, but I'm still so fucked up right now. Like, I'm like, damn. I be looking, and then people think that you automatically just gonna make money out the gate. Like, you spend a lot of time fucked up in the red before you start seeing some money.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? People don't be understanding that. That's why like even with this podcast shit, that's why it
Mhm.
be so many people that come in and then they seem like, oh, this shit ain't automatic money. And then they just fall off. They have like they do like
Right.
five or six episodes, then boom, and then they fall off. And I'll be like, I
Exactly.
don't know what the fuck to tell you. I'm here. You know? Shit.
Period. Look,
I,
we in it to the end.
and
So
we in this. I like talking to people. I like networking with people.
mhm.
I like having people share their stories. Like that's why I have the variety of people I have on here: therapists, UFC fighters. I've had boxers on here, marketing moguls such as yourself. Like I, you know what I'm saying? Everything, financial literacy people, like everything, authors. Because I want them to share their story, and I want people to see that we are productive out here in this community. It's just these are stories. Everybody out here talking, having these bullshit ass men versus women podcasts and all that shit. I don't
Yeah,
fuck, and talking about celebrities and all shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I
I
want,
don't. I'm not a celebrity person at all. They're people.
yeah, they
Get over.
people.
I
And,
love
and
their talent. Cool.
yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, I like they people. I remember I remember this was when I was in Dallas. I was down that joint and I went to a party and I was at the VIP at a club called Park Ave. And the dude Caesar from Black Ink was in there. And they all the little Black Ink dudes was in there, whatever the case may be. And I went to the VIP joint because we had ran out of bottles in our section. And I was in there and I was buying some bottles. And he
Mhm.
was like, yeah, man, those bottles for us, you can take them over there. I was like, nigga, I don't know you. You better get the fuck out my face.
Right.
I was
People
like,
around.
for real. I was like,
Read the room.
yeah, you make the fuck out my face. And then my partner came and said, what's going on? I said, man, you know this nigga? I started pointing him, you know this nigga? You make the fuck out my face up on my bed and take my bottles over to his section.
Right. Right.
I was like, and then he's like, oh, this is so. I said, nigga, I don't watch that shit. I don't
Right.
know him. I don't know him.
Right. That's junk TV. I don't even watch TV. Yeah, no.
And then his people came over there. He said, nah, man, blah, blah, blah. And then me and one of his, I forgot the other dude name, but me and him, me and him started talking. He said, yeah, man, he may be a little tipsy with him, case maybe. I said, I don't care, fuck that nigga. I don't know him. I don't know
Right.
you.
I don't owe him any loyalty.
I don't owe
Either.
him shit.
Yeah.
Everybody else over there on his dick. I don't know him.
Yeah.
I don't watch that bullshit.
Right. No, for sure. People are so crazy about celebrities. I'm like, it's a person.
Wow. And that's like the shit with everybody we did it. Everybody was all these years, motherfuckers been on his dick. And then
Yeah.
now look at him beating up women. And he got all these women coming out now saying that he been beating up on them and stuff like that. I tell this all the time. I read Mark Curry book. He was one of the artists that wrote for him and it was on the label stuff. And he wrote about everything. He's like the name of the book is Dancing with the Devil, How Puff Burned the Bad Boys of Hip Hop. And
Mm.
he been telling these stories since the early 2000s. The book came out like 2008, 2009.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's a good read.
I might have to check it out.
Yeah, it's definitely a good read. But yeah, I'm definitely not a celebrity person. Everybody be getting all starstruck. I'll be like,
Yeah, no, that happened to me last year. You know, Beyonce, she had a concert. And everybody was losing their mind about it. And my friend had asked me, like, she was like, "Oh, you want to go?" I said, "Nah, I don't do the cult weird shit, crying over a lady. I like her music. I appreciate it. I'll dance to it, listen to it, but I'm not going to be around people crying over somebody I don't know, don't even know them." And she thought I was playing. So the day of the concert, she bought me tickets, and I told her I was like, and I felt conflicted because I want to be there for my friend, and I thought she was going to herself. But then it ends up she was just trying to finesse. So I was like, and then she got mad because I'm like, well, I'm gonna find somebody to go with you because I really don't want to go. I'm not a Beyonce person. I don't even like
yeah.
words. I'll just YouTube it. It gives me the same effect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't get it. Then with especially with her concept when she went on her tour, people were spending their rent money on tickets.
Yeah, they're
Like
in.
like and what kind of shit is that? You would
Yeah,
rather be homeless You know what I'm
Priority.
saying? Your priorities fucked up. You would rather be homeless and go see Beyonce than to take care of your responsibilities and watch it later on TV or whenever it comes on. Because it's gonna come on TV sooner or later.
Like, no, that's insane. Like, is everything okay at home? Like, that's wild.
Yeah, nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
I ain't doing that. Like, nah, that's out.
yeah, no,
People,
it's a lot of
people,
stuff.
man. At
Even
2024, man.
the reality TV shows, people be so invested in. I'm like, they're like, I don't even know the shows like Shy or I don't even know what they're called because I don't watch them. But they
Me
be
neither.
like, did you see what happened? Like, I don't even own a TV. Like, let's be for real. I don't watch that stuff. I like listening to podcasts, reading
Yeah.
books that are gonna get me further, or I'll watch like shows that are documentaries. Or this is a show I love. It's called Couples Therapy because
Mm-hmm.
like it's real people getting therapy, and I learned so much about myself when I watch it. So that's stuff I like. That's it.
Well, now when people ask me what I watch on TV because I don't have Netflix, I don't got none of that stuff, right?
Mhm.
I be like, I used to watch Marvel movies, but I got rid of Disney Plus. But I watch Family Guy. I
Yeah,
watch,
cartoons, huh?
yeah, I watch Family Guy. I watch football, and
Mhm.
and here and there, I may find another sport to watch or something like that. But other than
Yeah,
that, I don't like. I have never watched Empire. I never watched.
that was what it was called. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never watched none of that stuff. I've never watched Love and Hip Hop. I didn't watch none of this Zeus Network stuff. I don't watch reality TV. Like I don't. That shit toxic.
It
I did.
is. It
Yeah, it's
is.
toxic. And then you got everybody. These people don't understand how much they're manipulating generations of people on their being in the bush. You got dudes out thinking fake flexing. You got women thinking it's cool to fight and throw water and act like hood boogers on TV and shit. Like, nah,
Or
they
people get like the stereotypes, like, oh, I want to have a bunch of kids, or oh, I want to have somebody I'm not even with, or we're not even together. Weird shit.
yeah,
It's like, why would you
yeah.
be with someone you fuck?
That's what I'm saying. So these them kind of shows, right? And it's fucked up, but it's the truth. Them kind of shows promote broken black households. They
It's true.
promote they promote the baby mama culture,
Yep.
which is destroying the black community, right?
It
They
is.
they they promote cherishing obesity. They promote like all that shit, and
BBL, like weird shit.
BBLs, all that weird BBL culture. I can't
Right.
wait for that shit to be over with. I would
It's
rather have
all weird. Thank you, Jesus.
yeah, all that shit is weird. Like, and then they be doing polls. They would ask the women, they be like, "What do you think men like, natural bodies or BBLs?" They be like, the women be like BBLs, and all the dudes be like natural bodies, natural bodies. Yeah, I don't know, man. Hoes out here with their legs not matching and asses looking all crazy and hard and shit. Like, no, I want natural. Even if you got a flat ass, as long as it's natural, I don't care. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I can
It's so
work.
that work on, like, you working on your body, but you ain't working on your mind. You working
Yep,
on your body, but you very masculine. You don't have
yep,
accountability. You don't have communication skills.
yep,
So it's somebody that's gonna have all that shit and beat your ass, and you got this. You done got your body done. And shit stank. You look
yep.
crazy. You can't fit none of your clothes. And this man want the lady that know how to listen and take accountability. Yeah, you right. I was wrong. I apologize.
And that's what it is right there. And then a lot of women that's getting their bodies done, thinking that's what these ballers and all this stuff want, right? Only thing they doing is fucking y'all. And guess
Right.
what they do? And these dudes is like NBA players, NFL players, except rappers and stuff. They are fucking up too because they continuing the cycle because they getting them pregnant. And then women think, well, if I go get a BBL, I go get a BBL and uh and you know what I'm saying, I can get one of these balls, I get them pregnant, I'm set for 18 years.
They do be set, but it's like you're sacrificing love. Love makes a lot of shit worth it. So you just set up and got money to try to catch something else, and you're gonna keep this cycle going. Now you're raising children that are seeing this cycle, they're a byproduct of this cycle, and
Yeah.
nobody's getting healed, nobody's really having anything of substance. And then that's why people are living these unfulfilled lives looking for the next thing. That's why we have all these older, mature ladies that are aging gracefully and look beautiful, but they're trying to keep up with the 20-year-olds. And it's like your whole thing where you ate at was being mature and older and winning because you have the grace and maturity not to do the dumb shit.
And you know what?
That's what the shit.
I have never seen that. I've never seen this my whole entire life. I never seen women in their late 30s and their 40s walking around here talking about get it sexy. Like what the fuck? You are past that now. Like what the fuck are you talking about? Like
Right.
I'm like, man, look, and then not only that, I be like, y'all talking about get y'all bodies and stuff done now. I'm like, if no man is with you right now, you need to really sit and look in the mirror and see what the fuck going on.
That's what
like,
I'm doing right now. I'm like, I got work to be done. And then what kills me is somebody go get their ass done, but their teeth look like that. Please focus in front of somebody's face, which it smell like ass in your mouth. Like, what's going on?
Man, listen, I have seen that. I've seen some ugly ass women with some BBL. I be like, it's like goddamn putting some big ass rims on a old ass broke car. Like I be like, if we be out there, I know we was in Miami. I was like, man, I know her ass fat. I mean, fake. Look at that joint. And then she turned around. I was like, God damn. And she heard me too. I thought, well, she looked like a fucking foot. I was like, you pay all that money for that ass, and ain't nobody. Niggas ain't got no standards. So somebody fucking.
Right. And the thing about it is, like, if she would just get her skincare routine together, maybe keep a hairstyle that complements her, like maybe go to the gym a little bit more and tone up certain areas. Like, there's lots of work to be done, and it's not even just physical too. Like, maybe just go to therapy, maybe choose healthier friends. Like, I cut off bitches. If I see you continuously making the same wrong shit, I have a lot. Broke people make you broke, and that's what I say. Broke people will make you broke, and not just money, mindsets, because they start to normalize dumb shit. You see this bitch here doing the same dumb shit, you start getting accustomed to that type of behavior. And now when you're probably going through it, you can't recognize that reflect because your friend's also going through it, and now it's normalized. You might stay longer. You might not think it's as something that's standing out. When I notice shit like that, I gotta move around.
It's good. It's good that you realize that, right? Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because like if me and my partners is out, right, and we see 7 women walking to us, right, one or two of those women may be good women. The other 5 women are hoes. Like they hoes. They giving the ass up. They doing everything right. But because the 2 good women are associated with the 5 hoes, they all get treated the same. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with broke people. It's like, hey, if we go somewhere and it's 5 of us and I got money, this other person got money, but the other 4 or 5 niggas ain't got no money, and you know what I'm saying, they gonna associate us two with them. The whole group broke because only
because if you with broke people, you probably got to pay their way. They probably card all of a sudden they working. Oh, my bad, I gotta unlock my card. Is insane. Now the bill, instead of paying the restaurant bill on time, you gotta, I didn't get no juice. I didn't. When you're around people that have it and everybody has it collectively, like, it's easy. Like, here go my card, here go that. It's easy. It's less violence. You have shit to lose. I can't be around people with nothing to lose. It's insane. I'll be like, I gotta go.
Especially this big age. Yeah, I'll be like, people. Yeah, I'm telling you, people still moving like they ain't got nothing to lose. I'll be like, why? Why? Like, you got kids, you got all that shit. Like, you still moving like you ain't got nothing to lose.
It'd be like, you got kids. Is everything okay at home? That's my thing. I have to check because something ain't right. Y'all, what's going on here? You doing this, but you have this to lose, and it's like, I don't know. I'll be ready to go all the time. I'll just be leaving now. I'll be like, y'all know I left.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, people invite me and I just don't even respond.
Right. Especially certain things. Like I do communicate really well. I set expectations with my friend group. If I'm saving up for something, I don't play. I tell them, hey, y'all only getting plans for your birthday, and I'm only coming at the end because I'm gonna go have a drink, and I'm not eating, and I know these places don't serve good food. I'm not going that early. Like, don't have these expectations of me that cost money. It shouldn't have to cost to hang out with y'all. Or I'll just set the expectations. Like, I'm leaving early. I'm not staying. Or I'm coming. Everybody know I'm always late to everything. I'll be like, I'm coming at the last hour.
Okay. See, this turned into a real good conversation about everything.
Right.
So now I do got a couple questions for you. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, because you seem like you're a team sport.
Yeah.
Okay, just a couple questions though. Just a couple questions.
I'm
Just a
open to
couple.
it.
Okay. So, question number one.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got my hat on tonight, so I can't lift my hat up. All right. Question number one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think NASA invented thunderstorms to cover up the sounds of space battles?
I'll be honest, I don't even think about it, but probably not. I guess that's something that ever crossed my mind, but I'm gonna say no.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. NASA make clouds and shit, so
That's
you never
cute. I love
know.
clouds. Clouds are cute.
Yeah, NASA make clouds though. They had cloud seeding plants all over the country.
That's cute.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm one of those people that I don't know. I will have to go to outer space first to see if it's a real thing. I don't
You
know.
gotta see it. You hard headed, huh? I can tell you hard headed.
I'm not hard headed, but I know if something look hot, I'm not gonna touch it.
Right.
Sometimes, right? But
Alright.
when it would come to that, I'll be like, if satellites work, why we got all these damn towers down here? I don't know. I just be having questions.
It do be like, that ain't making sense. Yeah, I
That ain't
agree.
making sense. That's what I'm saying. And they start to run all of our telephone wires underground now. People don't even notice that.
There's so much going on.
Yeah. So, okay. So question number 2.
Mhm.
Question number 2. What would a chair look like if our knees bent backwards?
Hard to be laying down, right? Like the therapist chair is kind of Joe. Feet in front, maybe. I don't know. That's insane. Like legs. How will we walk? It's a big question.
But
Damn.
you ever seen that movie, The Arrival? It came out a while ago, and it was like these aliens that infiltrated the human race, and they was trying to kidnap people and transform them. And then when they got spotted, their legs would be backwards, and they would run like ostriches away and stuff, and then they could just like jump real high, So it was crazy.
Nah, I don't watch movies, especially if it's not like a love movie or funny. That's all I watch.
What's your favorite love movie?
Um, I would say I don't even know. You caught me off guard. Oh, okay. Look, I'm gonna be basic. Love Jones. That's cute.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Not Loving Basketball. That's a good one.
No, that ain't no love movie. What you mean play you for and you dunking on me as we playing for my heart and you just straight smashing on me? You didn't want me to win. That's insane.
But they eventually got it together. Yeah, I can
All
tell
this
you.
toxicness. I don't like struggle love now. Come on now.
Well, I can give you an underrated love movie. Two of them, but they were just violent as hell. Minister Society
Oh no, I don't like people when they die. No.
and Poetic Justice. Poetic Justice.
I'm trying to think. Oh, with Lucky.
Yeah, with Tupac and
Yeah.
Janet Jackson.
That was a little too ghetto for me. About like in terms of love, hell nah.
Like, you don't know me. There's some other good ones. There's some other good ones though.
Yeah, there's a few. I probably got another one that's top of mind. I'm like, I
You
have a
know,
bad memory, so I don't be remembering what my favorite stuff is. Sometimes it's like be like, okay, remember this. You like this movie? It's your favorite movie. So yeah.
okay, all right. So next question:
Hmm?
if you were invisible for a day, what would you do?
Something money related. Are they gonna see the money being taken?
Whatever you touch, turn invisible too.
Oh well, I'm getting money in my account because I'm about to be real invisible because I'm going to be on somebody's island or something.
You would buy one. You'll buy an island.
Yeah,
So
I would.
how would you get the money?
I don't know how I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get some jewelry or something. Could I walk through stuff like I'm invisible where I could just walk through a house?
No, you can't walk through the house, but you invisible. Nobody can see you.
I can open doors though, right?
You can open doors. You can do all that.
They money getting taken. I'm like, damn, why am I dollar out of my hand? At the bank.
You know what? I would take an armored truck. It'd be like it just look like a big ass goddamn armored truck driving down the street, with nobody behind the wheel.
A Cybertruck.
A cyber
Good
truck.
tent. With good
Yeah.
tent. They'll
Yep.
never.
They never know. Or I would go in because banks really don't be keeping money in safes anymore. You know, all of the branches are starting to close down because everything is digital now. So
Dang.
or I would probably like go to Treasury or something and be
Yeah,
like,
I definitely gotta do something money related.
yeah. Well, I would do that. And then I don't know. Yeah, I would do that. I would do some pervert shit too. Yeah, I probably do some pervert shit. Like it'd be like it'd be like I go to like a porn orgy and I just be walking around like grabbing chicks' boobs. Like they be like, why did you just piss me? Like I didn't touch you.
Right. I don't know if I would want to be around people without them knowing I was there because people do weird random shit like fart or digging their nose. I'm like, ugh.
Ugh, yeah, and then they can hear you, they just can't see you.
Oh yeah, and now I'm talking shit.
Yeah, they're like, ew, you nasty motherfucker.
Yeah. Like no, it's nobody I want to be like sneaking on. No.
So yeah, well, I would travel too. And free travels, I just get on a plane, just walk in there. I'm like, damn, all right. I would call first, like, how many seats y'all got left on this plane? I would just walk through the airport.
Right. So
You
you
know what
only
I'm saying?
get one day though. If you take the money, you can go travel when you get back uninvisible.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Damn, okay, yeah. So yeah, money it is. I'm gonna steal that armor truck. That makes sense.
Yep. Go get your money.
Go get the money.
Follow that person with the Brinks truck. That's the money.
That's the yeah. I got it. I got it. And then
Like, you about to come off this bag, and that's on everything. So just let it go easy for you, for you don't make it, sir.
Yeah.
You too, like, boy, you don't let this bag go.
And then I would kind of just stop the truck and I would open the back door. And then I would open the back door and I would carry as many bags as I can because you know they can't see the bags either. So I would just walk away with the bags. And then the back of the truck would just be open. They'd be like, what the hell is going on? And it'd be a couple bags left back there.
Right. So he just better let it happen.
Just let it happen. Okay. So next question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Name a historical figure that you think was not that great.
Martin Luther King.
Woo! Elaborate.
I don't like cheaters, and like how you cheating with the op is odd. And then also, you so in the church, you a pastor, but you're cheating. No.
And they unsealing his files next year. Yep.
Yeah, I'm good on him. Like you sat at that table, thought you was great man, and you over here cheating on your wife. And especially during those times, it's bigger shit to worry about. You worried about fucking.
Yeah.
All these people you a target and they fucking up your house and you fucking.
Yeah, no, for real.
Like fuck your wife. That's it, man. Why you fucking random people?
And then what was crazy about it, right? So everybody think that he was assassinated because of civil rights. Where they assassinated him, but because he started backtracking on civil rights and he started teaching the black community financial literacy. That's why they killed him. He started backtracking, and he said after he fought so hard for integration, he said, man, he fed his people, he led and fed his people to the devil. He knew that we were thriving more when we were separated.
Yeah.
So we had our own communities. We had, you know what I'm saying? So, but so you don't like it because he was just fucking white women, and I was like that, and they were ugly white women too.
It's insane. Aren't you fighting issues, social issues? Can you like focus on not like fucking the op?
Yeah,
like if he was killed and you just fucking bitches like that, like come on for real. Especially during that time, like sometimes that shit triggers something to me. It made me be like, when my boss talking, like, shut the fuck up. like you living in those times and you just really getting arousal from bitches that is getting niggas killed is insane.
And what was crazy is J. Edgar Hoover. I think a lot of them white hoes that J. Edgar Hoover sent towards them because they had all of it. They had all of it on tape. The CIA had everything. They had all the videos, the phone conversations. They had everything, pictures.
Yeah, nah, not too easy to set up. and you playing right into the trap because they need something to leverage you to keep a leash on you. Come on, bro. No.
Because he slowed down after he had that meeting with the CIA. All of the civil rights shit slowed down.
I bet
it did. He was like, "Oh, that's like, yeah, you keep fucking around. We gonna go and put these pictures and these videos out."
Right.
You out there.
He was just like such an unattractive man. Talking was like you already wanted the nigga I want to see doing that shit, and then you just like your beautiful wife Coretta just at the table waiting for your ass to come home. You playing around and shit, allowing people to utilize you as a like what is it called when you have somebody be something and they just a puppet.
Yeah, they just a puppet. Yeah,
your ass. So weird.
Yeah, man. I don't get it, but they yeah. Damn, I didn't really thought about that one. I didn't really, that's
blackmail to leverage the other party, and imagine you're a religious leader, which can, when with not used correctly, can be like a cult. People are following you. You're a big influence, right? To this day, my kids are still learning about him. So you're this impactful leader that's influential, and now you letting the people that's the op be able to control your ass because you got set up for some pussy is insane.
That's insane.
Insane.
That is insane.
Man. And that wasn't even cute or worth it. Just setups. Come on now.
Come on, man. And Coretta knew. She knew.
It was back then though. So they're like when people like our grandparents stay together. Well, bitch, they had no choice. Like you want to eat or not. Want to be broke?
Only thing my grandparents did was move in separate rooms. They was like, nah. That's what I'm saying. I was married before. I get married again. I'm like, nah. I get married again. You are here forever.
Let's be neighbors. Like I'll come over.
Yeah.
Come over and then, my house be pink and cute. Your house be, what dudes do. You know what y'all do.
Yeah.
Little big TVs and barely any furniture. Love that for y'all.
I'm literally sitting here next to an 82-inch TV right now.
Stop everything. Stop the press. Don't need pots. Need a TV. Must have TV. Don't give a fuck about shit else. The couch is right down with the sheet over it, but my TV big.
My TV big. Yeah, watch the shit out there, joint.
Got you, right?
But that was, damn. That's a good one. That's a real good one. I
be knowing who I don't like. That person.
Yeah. Damn, that's a real good one.
Bobby Womack.
Huh?
Bobby Womack.
I
don't like him at all.
Ah, damn. So I got to hear about Bobby Womack. Why Bobby Womack?
I'm a huge Sam Cooke fan. So that's like, he is so fine. He can sing. I'm obsessed with him, right? I always say, if I was back in those days, I would have saved him. So anyways, Bobby Womack is cold. They were supposed to be friends. He fucks the man's wife.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did. That's right.
He put a wedding in his suit. You're disgusting, bro. Is everything okay? And then sings about it. Is everything like, no, that's not okay. And then the wife's gonna have the son drown probably because she was too busy cheating with him. Just make me mad. Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, man. Dang. See now, you got it. Damn. So Bobby Womack. So those are your historical figures that you think was not that great.
They wasn't great at all.
Okay. Damn. Wow. Okay. God damn. I got to rethink my whole process now. Shit. But yeah, those are some good ones. Cause I was gonna say stuff like I was gonna say Lincoln. Because he didn't free slaves because of the free slaves. Because he didn't give a fuck about slaves.
Right.
He did it to try to bankrupt the South. And it was about economics.
Everything.
It was about economics. It wasn't about that. So I was like, man, he was just doing what he had to do to win the war.
Well, he's a true politician. And it's kind of like Trump, right? People like Trump because he's a true politician. We ain't gonna be this broke because he's gonna put the pocket first, not because he like your black ass, because he's putting the pocket first.
He put the pocket first.
Yeah, that just is what it is. And if you align with those type of same morals, then yeah, you might like him. So people invented this story that Lincoln's so great. He was just really doing his job to what he wanted, and it benefited in line with what you also wanted.
Yep. Hey, listen, it's funny you said that about Trump. You be surprised when he got found guilty. That shit added to his legend. It's gonna be he gonna be the first motherfucking president that's gonna be doing White House Zoom meetings from jail, bro. But he gonna get reelected.
You
At
think he's
this
gonna
point,
go to jail though?
they probably put him on house arrest or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Because the Secret Service can't operate in prisons, and he's entitled to that for the rest of his life.
He ain't going to nobody's jail.
He getting reelected this year though.
He might, because he's putting money first, and people are so broke that money is also in alignment to them. So
yep. Dang. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, damn. Now I'm gonna be thinking about that all night, because you hit the nail on the head with them two. Cause them, damn.
Yeah, what kind of man violates another man so hard, even on his deathbed, he violating him? I can't stand Bobby Womack. He is not.
Man. Yeah, damn. That's wild right there.
Yeah, you gotta let people die in peace at the bare minimum.
Damn. Yeah, but Bobby Womack. Woo. Yeah, that's rough. And they wore the man's suit.
With his wife. Insane. And she's sitting there crying, girl, boo. Then the whole downfall started because the baby died. Why are you not watching the only baby in the house? What is you doing, man?
What you doing anyway?
Where's your antennas when motherfuckers was robbing the place? Like, that's your whole job. So yeah, then he spiraled and he was at a hotel with a random Asian chick fucking him and shit, and tried to steal his money, shot him. Yeah.
Damn.
Can't believe my baby went out like that. I ignore that part.
Ignore that part.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, well, that's all the questions I got for you today. You know what I'm saying? Those are some good questions. I had some more questions for you. But I was like, shit, yeah, because you kind of dug into that one. So, where can everybody find your work at? Where can they find you at on social media and all that stuff?
So, TLM Agency on Instagram, and I have a personal page, but I don't really use it for nothing. Then I have Facebook, but just add my business page, TLM Agency, because I really just post pictures and go about my day on my Facebook.
Okay, all right, look at that. Oh man, listen, I am so glad that we worked out everything and you came on, because the longer the interview and stuff went on, the conversation went on, like this, it turned into something really, really special, man. I am glad that you came on, like straight up. I'm glad you made it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, let me take a little selfie of us.
Oh yeah, like,
because people keep calling me and I'm trying to tell them I'm in an interview, so I'm just gonna post it.
Oh yeah, like.
Well, move a little bit, like it's a boom. 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this
is insane.
But yeah, I'm telling you, this is, and I definitely have to have you back on to check on your progress and all that stuff. But yeah, this is real, man. You're one of the people that I want to see really, really succeed, because you're out there putting in the work. I'm seeing you putting in the work. I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? You know how you watch people like, yeah, go. Everybody that they come on, I'm like, yeah, go. But I really see you out there on the stages with the people, shaking hands, you know what I'm saying? Doing the work. For real.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Man. Yeah. Man, you know what I'm saying? So keep up that good work. And I definitely got to have you back on, but I got to keep this show rolling.
All right.
Thank you for coming on. And you know what I'm saying? I would love to have you back on again to check on the progress and everything.
All right, just let me know. I'm down.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have some rough questions for you. I took it easy on you tonight because we've been touching on everything else. I usually have some dumb, wild ass questions, so I took it easy on you tonight.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm ready for the next time. Just let me know.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Hey, that was a good interview. That was real good interview. She came with the energy too. Look, it's like the longer we went in the interview, She started waking up. I was like, oh shit, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. But yeah, she surprised me with that. I thought she was gonna say somebody else, but she surprised me with that Martin Luther King and Bobby Womack. Damn. And she already knew. Oh man, yeah, that was good. That was good. Definitely got to have her back on for sure. Yep, definitely got to have her back on. That was real, real good. So anyway, we're gonna get into these community events. Community events. Community events. So I've been talking about this every week, right? Community events. We got the Taste of DMV coming up June 15th, 11 to 7 p.m. 300 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, D.C. Man, 5 stages, food trucks, liquor trucks, beer trucks. You know what I'm saying? Vendors all over the place. Man, this is going to be in a nice area by the monument and all that stuff. So everybody, come on out and support the Taste of DMV. You hear me? Taste of DMV, Taste of DMV, Taste of DMV. 121. 120. Okay, Taste of DMV. All right. So the next event I have, right? So everybody now, August 17th, it's the 3rd annual Independent Black Author Expo, right? August 17th from 1 to 5, 7810 Walker Drive, Greenbelt, Maryland. Registration is still open. So if you want to register to come on out and support, it's still open. So calling all authors, and poets. All the guest speaker slots are filled. So come on out and support. You know what I'm talking about? Support these Black authors out there that's going to be in there selling their stuff. All right? And those are my community events for the week. Those are my community events for the week. All right? So next thing we got, right? This week, something in my fucking eye. God damn. Next thing we got is the read of the week. Now, since we talking about Black authors and stuff like that, there is an organization. A lot of people don't support the organization, but every time I see these guys outside by them, the Nation of Islam, the guys be out there selling the bean pies and the final calls. So my read of the week, because I actually picked up a final call this week, and then I picked up 3 in the last month and a half, whatever the case may be. And I actually been reading them. And they've been having some excellent columns in them. And I'll be like, damn, I never really thought about it like that. So my read of the week this week is the Final Call newspaper. I like, they actually still do hard paper cover newspapers. And I sat down and I read it and I'll be reading them. So whenever you see the brothers out there selling the bean pies and the newspapers, get you one. I'm telling you, get you one. Because yeah, man, they be out there. And they be very, very informative. Maybe a little biased to other people, right? But if you have an open mind about things, trust and believe this is really, really good. I mean, I've been reading up like, damn, all right. Informative. And you can see how other people's thought processes work. So my read of the week is the Final Call, right? By the Nation of Islam. They put them out every week. They put them out every week. They don't miss a beat. They've been doing this for years. Years. I'm talking about years. Probably since my dad, before my dad was born. Years. So check them out. All right. And that's my read of the week, the Final Call. All right. So with that being said, right, we're gonna get into the dumbass of the week. Fuck is you talking about? Now, I like the fact that on the dumbass of the week, right? Hold on, let me get up in here, right? Let me get up in here and play some of my little dumbass of the week music, right? Y'all hear my dumbass of the week music? Oh shit! Can you hear my dumbass of the week music? Y'all can't hear my dumbass of the week music. Hold on, let's pause. Let me play it again. This shit act like it don't want to play. It's my dumbass of the week music, man. I don't know what's going on with my dumbass of the week music this week. It's acting like it don't want to play. Yeah, it's acting like it don't want to play. But I don't give a fuck anyway. So my dumbass of the week, fuck is he talking about? Now, okay, so we talk about management, marketing, we talk about all that stuff, right? We're talking about people who get money and still don't know how to fucking act, right? They out here, they get a little bit of money, they try to get out the hood, they try to feed their families, all that stuff, and still don't know how to act. And I don't understand why people they be doing this. Like I don't. I really don't understand why they be doing this, right? So my dumbass of the week, and he deserves it too. My dumbass of the week this week is a rapper. Fuck is he talking about? He's stupid, right? So he pled guilty to a federal gun charge. Now, this is why he gets dumbass week. One, it was an unregistered firearm. All right. Two, it was a pistol with a switch on it. Right. So there's two charges already. Unregistered firearm, pistol got a switch on in the state of New York. So you know that the state of New York is going to burn his ass, right? So this is why he get dumbass of the week. He's getting dumbass of the week because this stupid motherfucker left his pistol in the back of an Uber. How dumb do you have to be? This fucking dumbass. Fuck is he talking about? How dumb you gotta be to leave an unregistered firearm with a switch on it in an Uber? How did you not feel that it wasn't there no more? What did you have it for? You're a rapper, you're doing your thing, and you still out here moving like you ain't got shit to lose, right? So my dumbass of the week is going to Isiah Dukes, aka Little Zay Osama, a New York rapper. And I'm assuming he's a drill rapper or whatever the case may be, right? So he pleaded guilty to possession of a machine gun, because that's what they consider it as now once you put the switch on it, in a Brooklyn federal court. Admitted that he left his 40 caliber Glock pistol on the seat of a rideshare car on September 29th, 2022, right? The gun had a switch installed on to turn it to fully automatic. The charge carries a 10-year maximum. It does. So with federal guidelines, he can do 21 to 27 years, right? He knowingly possessed a firearm. There was a machine gun, and that's what he said in Queens. So he told him this stuff anyway. He didn't even plead not guilty. But the crazy part about this, he said he knew it was wrong and he knew it was against the law. Went in there and tried to look for some sympathy from the judge in New York, where they don't play about their guns up there. You know what I'm saying? In that city, they don't play about the guns. Fucking stupid, right? So he about to go to jail for a long time when this rap career was just starting to take off, because he want to be out here playing street, right? So this is why this stupid motherfucker Isiah Dukes, I ain't gonna call him by the rap name no more, because he ain't gonna want to rap no more when he get out. He's getting dumbass of the week. You feel what I'm saying? Fucking stupid. And then what's crazy is that his real name is on the Uber joint. The Uber driver found the fucking gun and called and reported it. He said, "This is the person that left it in here." You fucking dummy. And that's why Isiah Dukes is getting dumbass of the week. Fuck is he talking about? Fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? I never get it, man. Hey, you out here, you starting to do your thing, you start getting some money, but you want to play hard so bad. You want to play hard so bad that you willing to give up your freedom. Not me. Not me. Sorry. Fucking stupid. And that's my dumb ass of the week. All right. So travel tip. My travel tip for this week. I'm gonna tell y'all my travel tip for this week, right? My travel tip for this week, right? It's festival season. So it's festival season. There are tons of in your cities. They have tons of winery festivals, brewery festivals. They have outdoor festivals. They have cultural festivals. And this is the time of year. Okay. They have beach festivals, stuff like that. So my recommendation to you is to get on your city calendars and find festivals. Here in the DC area, the festival season started in April, and they are going places like Louisiana and Texas, stuff like that. Festivals have already started. They don't stop in those states, but up here in the Northeast, it's festival season. So get active in the community, get out there, get out on the grass. You know what I'm saying? Get to festivals. You know what I'm saying? Get out in the sun, walk a little bit, enjoy live music, enjoy live performances and stuff like that. It's festival season. So go ahead and get outside. You know what I'm saying? That's my travel tip for this week. It's festival season. Get outside. Enjoy yourself. Be with your family. Take your family with you. Go out there. You know what I'm saying? They got them for kids. They got all these events. They got them for adult only. All that stuff. Check your city calendars for festivals. All right. And that's my travel tip for the week. Now, with that being said, it was another great show this week. Man, we had a marketing mogul on here. She was telling the story of how she started, where she's going, how she's handling business. She said she just got promoted. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if you need any kind of marketing advice or anything like that, she put her information out on here. I'm going to tag it in the post as well. All right. Y'all make sure y'all check her out, man. She's real good people. Real good people. Right? Now, next week is going to be a very, very special show. Next week, I have Mimi's Happy Hour coming on. And Mimi's Happy Hour is a mobile bartending service, stuff like that. So maybe they can provide some services to you, right? Now, we're not going to talk about drinking yet. But for now, until next time, y'all get the fuck up out of here. Peace. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all next week. And thank y'all. Peace.